Bottom. Alright guys, let's okay, put yourself on mute guys and we'll do some strength work through the legs, even though I've done a load of strength work through my legs this week. Okie dokie. So let's take our feet firmly into first position. So let's try and keep the heels together if we can, which will activate the inner thighs, which men won't think about, but women do. And then gently up. And then lower. And for 2, and 3, for 4, I've missed Paul's cracking. 5, just go easy obviously with any flexion and stuff.
Yep.
8, let's do 8 more for 8. For 7, yeah, take it easy driving down to Bristol, Ruth, today. I won't fancy driving all the way down there. 4 more, 4, 3. Why do your girls always go to the other end of the world when they go to university? 1, well done. And then into just parallel and then gently. And for 2. 3. Keep that core engaged, a nice little navel to spine, bum to wall. Let's do 16 more. 15, 14, 13, 11. Keep going. I'm just going to wind this down just a little bit. Every time I go into my squat, I can feel the sun going like that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, beautiful, and then let's just do a little bit of move. So just take it, you don't have to do a massive pelvic toe if you feel tight, but it always feels lovely, this pelvic circle. And then circle the other way. I can't believe it's 10th of January already. Is it the 10th today?
Yeah.
It's just fun this month so far. And release back to centre. Let's do a little bit of balance and a little bit of glute work at the same time. So have something nearby just in case, guys, you need it. Okay, it killed me getting up early for my 1-to-1 this morning. I've been sleeping till about 8:30 every day.
Oh wow.
I know. And just hold. I'm going to take my foot there, guys, just because these leggings are super slippy. Really spread the toes of the supporting leg and feel like you're just drawing the tummy in a bit, shoulders towards the floor. And then gently up and out breath. In. Make sure you've got sunglasses on as well, Ruth. I went, nobody came to class yesterday. People were snowed in, or kids were starting school late and they had to take them. And so I went to the gym and driving up, up to JD, the sun was so low. Honestly, I couldn't see in front of myself, so just be careful, Ruth. Hopefully the sun will be a bit high by the time you set off, but. And then hold, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just place that, just like that. This is when you might need something to hold on to because it's, yeah. Just push that knee and just obviously soften that standing knee, just to get a little bit of a stretch. And check it, yeah, you don't realise, do you get tight in your bum. And the leg you were standing on, just take it, I'm just going to try and avoid some flexion stuff, that's all, I'm keeping it in my head. Just push that heel into the mat, take a beautiful in breath. Oh, that sunshine is gorgeous there. gently back up. Well done. Let's move to that other side. So again, really spread the foot of the supporting leg and transfer your weight ever so slightly forward. Yeah, see if that'll stay on there. And then just hold again. Take it up on an inhale. Out breath. In. Out. 6 more. Well done, and then just kick out for 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, and then just have a little push on that inner knee. And just notice if one side's different. So my right glute will definitely tell you on this one. Am I alright, Mum?
Yeah.
Good. No, she didn't come to class. She was coming on Monday night, but she just run me. One, the weather, and two, she was just shattered.
She's full of
I'm
cold.
absolutely exhausted, full of cold, Joan, yeah. The downside of being looking after babies, isn't it? And then push that back heel down. Yeah, my brother and his wife are constantly getting ill at the minute because they look after their little grandson. And he's adorable, but he's, he's at nursery now because his mum's back at work, so he's at a nursery thing, and they just pick things up, don't they?
They're just cute little biohazards.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Well done. Okay then, let's just come into a little bit of hip mobility before we do a little bit of strength work. So just gently, if you want to move your arm at the same time, you can, which is just really just gets that lovely joint mobility. Hopefully there's not too much clicking and cracking. 4, 2, 1. Let's go the other way. One, well done. Keep the shoulders down, and let's just do 60. Weight slightly forward. Just laughing at Paul's clicking and clicking. 3, 2, and 1. And again, just drive that back heel down. Feel that stretch. So I'm going to take us into flexion, Paul, if you don't want to hunt. So if you just straighten that front leg, if you just reach forward like that, you can feel a stretch in the back of the leg, or you can come all the way down, or just hold that one, Paul. Well, I can tell I ran yesterday. Bloody legs are tight as anything. Soften that front knee and gently, gently up. I gave myself this 50-mile run challenge in January, but I'm a bit behind, you know, because of the weather. I'm behind her. That's the problem. But anyway, and then circle, circle, circle. Oh, winding Martin up because he's supposed to be doing dry January. We had loads of half bottles of wine open from New Year's Eve. He's like, I'm not wasting these. I'm like, just throw them. No. So I'm doing dry January. He's doing wet January. And then
I'm doing slightly damp January.
Slightly damp January. Yeah. 2, 1, and then weight forward. You're just doing like a weekend, a Friday, Saturday night. Six more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Weight to the front knee. Drive that back heel down. And then straight in the front leg, I'll just keep into that pole. Either just reach forward, that gets the hamstrings, or if you want to do flexion, come on down. And just hold. Soften the front knee and gently back up. Well done. Let's do a little bit of shoulder work. So we'll just keep our feet just gently into first, and then just try and close your eyes, and then turn your palms up to ceiling, and then overhead, and then back down. Let's do 5 more. Four. 3, 2, and 1. Keep your eyes closed and just do 4 big circles with the right arm. And for 3, 2, 1, and 4 on the other side. And then just place the right back of the hand on the front of the forehead, so your palms facing away, the other hand on the back of the bottom, and then just remove. So just into that Markham and Wise that we do, but without the calf raise. Just keep your eyes closed if you can. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Back to centre and gently open your eyes. And let's do a little bit of weight. So, Paul, where do you want? If you want bigger ones, hon, you can go there. Or so does this go to this one, hon? Yeah, that's it. I'm going to take these. Oh no, do you know what? I've got a class after this, so I'm going to go a bit lighter. So pick your orange one up. So we're going to do bicep first. Yeah, do you know what? I'm just going to go light because I've just used some earlier. So biceps much easier. It'll feel like I'm lifting nothing, lifting this, but anyway. We're just going to take 1 foot forward and just grow an inch or 2, shoulders down, and then just take it up, and then back to centre. And 2, nice and slow. Really feel like you're resisting on the way down as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then turn the palm in, and then lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You need some WD-40 on your toe. And then the other side. And then again. 10, 9, 8. If at home, guys, you've been using the same weight for a while, then try and just up it like half a kilo at least. Feels roughly this. 3, like this if you prefer, or if you prefer that move, then that one, whichever, it doesn't really matter. But remember with a tricep, you're trying to keep your arm really straight and you're just bending at the elbow, so the actual weight only comes to the side of the body, not to the front. 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Switch. Again. 12. Well done. Come back to centre. Take take the weight into the other hand, shoulders down, and then let's lift for 60. Might be quite hard in that pose. There we go. Let's just do 4 more because Paul's got to be 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. 12 on the other side. Shoulders down. I know I usually use them. I thought I'd done twice in one morning. More. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Back to centre. Just give yourself just a little pelvic circle. Just to release the back. So we've been stood for quite a while. And then again. And then just come back to centre. Shoulders down. And lift. 12 front raises. Might have a new lady joining this one, Paul. On the other side. She came for a one-to-one yesterday, the other side. Lovely lady, Nagar from South Africa.
Oh yeah.
She's been here 20 years, but
Wow.
yeah, she'll just ask him what. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And then just gently pick 2 up. So you might want to pick your own ones up if you want, Paul. Or you can, yeah, give yourself a bit of a break. Always feels nice when you've lifted a 5 and you're to a 3. So pick 2 up together, guys, to do that external rotation work. So shoulders down. Let's bring it up. Draw. Make sure you're not pushing out. So draw the rib cage in and down. Keep the length through the crown of the head. Let's take it in and back. Three, 2, 1, and then just little pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. And then just dumb waiter again. Make sure the ribs don't come out when you rotate. So just keep the ribs in and down. 11, 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Well done. Place your your weights down. We'll do some nice stretching. I'm doing a U-route, I'm having a cup of coffee while I'm take one foot in front, take the same. I used to laugh. Ruth used to come to class and she used to always call to Costa on the way. Pass down. And then just push down. Yeah. So if you are lifting more weights at home, and it is super, super important that we keep our shoulders strong, just to make sure that you do really stretch out, otherwise you can get super tight. And then we want to take the hand that's on the elbow onto the top of the head, the one that's between the shoulder blades, bring it behind the back and have that stretch. Again, particularly through the neck. Take a little chin towards the chest. Oh, I've just realised my mum's at the doctor's at 2 today, so I'd take her. God, I'm glad I've remembered that. And then gently up. And then just take the same hand out in front, just bring it across the midline. Yeah, get the shoulder. And then just a little bit of a nice lateral stretch. So really pull on that wrist, really kind of lengthen the lateral side of the body. Keep your arm nice and straight and push the hip out. Take a beautiful in breath. And out. In. And out. Last one. Beautiful. Back to centre 2. Big circles. Oh. Oh. And then the other side. So again, take one hand up, push it in, push down, into tricep. That's terrible, all the LA fires. Have you seen them?
I've heard it on the radio.
Oh, they were showing this morning. Just heartbreaking, 10 dead, like complete. Yeah, just.
One of the main ones it seems was arson.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, someone's deliberately. What is wrong with people?
I can't remember, but yeah, one of the ones that's still raging badly.
And then behind, and then down. Just take a little stretch to get into the traps, a little chin to chest. Sorry, I always feel like I want to stay in this stretch for ages because I'm always tight on this side. Then gently up, take it out, and across. Yeah, people are just, I mean, why would you deliberately set a fire in a forest area? I mean, what is wrong with people?
I don't know, people just get obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a fire engineer, so I'm obsessed with fire, but I'm obsessed with it from a mathematical point of view.
Yeah.
But yeah, people just get obsessed with that movement. It's just a psychological
I
condition.
think it's beautiful. The fun is that they are, aren't they? They're quite magnetic, but I mean,
But the loss of life.
loss of life and destruction is unbelievable. And then reach up and then push. And one of my clients who went on a cruise yesterday, and I said, "Oh,
Wow.
it must be mega exciting." She said, "You kidding? It's like a natural disaster cruise. I'm going to LA." Then she's going to, is it Hawaii that's having volcanic eruptions at the minute or something, or wherever she's going, there's volcanoes erupting. She said, "I think I'll just be floating around at sea for 2 weeks," and then just really reach. So I thought we did quite a lot of standing work today, guys, because just in case you have been slightly sedentary over New Year. Okay, so let's come down straight onto the mat. And we'll just do, again, take that flexion knees call. So just into that cow pose position. If this feels nicer, you can just stay in cow. Take a breath in. And then gently come back to neutral. If you want to go into full cat, then round the spine, take the chin to chest. And away. really, really tender. It's nice sometimes to just do a little, almost like a tiny little pelvic imprint release. And make this your last one, guys, wherever you are. And then take the hands a little bit further forward. The knees a little bit further back, so you're in that kind of position where you'd be doing like a 3/4 push-up. And then just gently bring the elbows back, take the chest and the chin to ground, and slide up into your upward dog. Take a beautiful in-breath. And out. In. And out. And then just gently into your, you might not want to go the whole way, into a child's pose, or you might want to keep up into upward dog. Well done. And back into 4-point kneeling. So let's work them hamstrings a little bit then. And jaw. So spread your fingers nice and wide. And again, we're not dipping, we're not rounding, we've got that nice straight back. Draw the navel into the spine, feel strong. Push the mat away so you're not dropping through the breastbone, which often drops the back. Take the right leg back, keep the core engaged, try not to swivel through the pelvis. So think more about length of the leg as opposed to height. Keep pushing away, lift and lower. So working through the glutes, the hamstrings, and just try not to dip. Just 4 more like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, then hamstring curl it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that foot down and then come into your plank. Push your mat away, really push it away. Just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the hips up nice and high. Let's get some space in the spine. And the leg you've been lifting and lowering, take that heel towards the floor and bend the knee on the other leg. Hold that stretch. Well done. Back down onto 4-point kneeling. Walk the hands back just a little bit more. Again, just find your neutral pelvis. Draw the tummy in, push the mat away. Take the leg out, lift for 10. Not too high. Hold it, bring it in. Am I needing anything? Crack. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that foot down, come back into plank, hold, draw the heels towards the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hips up nice and high and drive the other heel towards the ground, bending the knee of the opposite leg. Again, just notice if one side feels tighter than the other. Might be a bit of a shock to the system, guys, if it's the same first week back after New Year. And then back to centre, just take the knees down and just gently, gently sitting back on the heels, just hold. well done, lovely. Let's come onto our back and let's just fire up the core. So we're just going to really try and work super, super slow and in neutral spine. So sometimes it's nice to take it really back to basics. So we're just going to take it back to basics, and then if you want to move it on, you can. But what I want you to really try and do is come onto your back, make sure the pubic bone, belly button, hip bones are nice and level, like you've got a tray of drinks that are very stable, they're not tipping forward, they're not tipping back. And all we're going to do, without shifting left to right or south to, north to south, or 6 to 12 on the clock, we're just going to take the right heel, take the ball of the foot away and just have the heel on the ground, and then we're just going to gently lift the heel about an inch and just take it forward and straight. Yeah, and then just bring it back. And imagine there's £1 million on it and there is no movement whatsoever in the pelvis. Let's go again. Keeping that rib cage down and drawing the belly away from the t-shirt. And then back in. And again. And back in. And you become really aware that it's harder than you think not to let the rib cage flare, not to let the belly. One more. And then without moving particularly left to right, or east to west, move to the other side and then take that leg out. Drawing the tummy in. And you really have to be strict with yourself, really feel like your pelvis is in cement. There is no movement at all through the spine, ribs are down. And is one side easy to control than the other? 3, 2, so you've got that little gap underneath the long spine. And 1. Well done, back to centre. If you like that feeling, then you really are trying to work on core stability. Continue if you want, or you can bring your right leg up to tabletop and your left leg. And then take right leg out into double leg and left. But you will need to operate the same level of control. The other side. So we're doing single leg. Rib cage down, so it'll be nice and flat. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then just hug those knees into chest. Beautiful. And then just to release the hip flexors a little bit, just take the feet either side of the mat and just internally rotate the right foot, the right hip, the right knee. Just hold. And back to centre and the other side. And then back to centre position. We're going to keep that nice slow movement. So take the hands underneath your head, interlink the fingers, thumbs into the nape of the neck, chin to chest. Draw the navel away from the t-shirt, rib cage down. Remember, we're not arching it, we're not tucking into imprint, we're in that nice neutral spine. We're just going to lift up, lower about halfway. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Lift, always have a little hold at the top. Again, just check when you're coming up, is there any movement through the pelvis? Is everything nice and still? Ribs are in and down. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, to the right, your head to the left. You can take your arms out wide if you like. Back to centre, the other way. And back, and again. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lengthen the left leg and just grab the back of the right hamstring. Just bring that knee into chest a little bit, just to stretch that lower back. Beautiful. The other side. And again, pull in. And before we just do a little bit, we won't do too much side leg, but we'll do a little bit today. We'll just do a nice little stretch for the shoulder or mobilisation. So again, protract your shoulder blades away, then retract them down and keep them firmly on the mat. Quite a bit of width through your palms, and then just take it into scissor for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then come over onto your side. And we're just going to keep that bottom knee bent just to really make sure our pelvis is not rocking forward and back. Lift up that bottom waist, lengthen the top leg, and we're going to lift for 12, lift for 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I've no idea how much electric this little heater. I'm hoping it doesn't take much, but
I think they take a fair amount.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then circle. Martin's we've just painted the hall. We've got new lamps, and Martin's just said, turn off the little one as well. We don't need that. And I'm like, that, I love it. He's like, I said, you used to always have it on. He's like, no, I didn't. It's like, we're absolutely steaming through electric at the minute. And because I just need the house warm for clients, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Seeing them
Yeah,
cold babies.
I know. I need to speak to Emma because I'm rubbish. I've just done my tax return, but I just guess at how much, because you can use a percentage of your heating if you work from home. You can put it in your tax return, but I'm not sure how. I think it depends on how many rooms
I don't know.
you use or something. Because Emma obviously will go through
She'll know.
because she works from home.
Yeah.
And then just hold. And then just gently come onto your back. I don't want it overworking today. And then just push that knee away. You can either lead it down or lift it up. Sometimes it's nice just to have a tiny little rocking action. Turn it off now. Let me feel that pop. Might be like, put a jumper on. And hold. I must admit, I like being quite, not too hot in the house, but I like to be, just nice, gentle. But I think Mason's girlfriend, not Mason, Jude's girlfriend comes from Harrogate. So she lives on Swan Road roof, so really big old, lovely old, like Victorian terrace, I think, or whatever. And when she comes here, she's like, oh my God, I love coming here, Joe, your house is toasty. And Jude said it is, their house is freezing, and then bring it over. I go to my best friend's though in Barry, and honestly I go in and I'm like, oh Joe, it's freezing in here.
Oh, I've still got Michael's wood burning stove that goes on.
Well, that's our problem at the minute. It's not, we need it, it's supposed to be coming this week.
Oh,
But he hasn't been yet, so whether it comes today or it might come tomorrow. Yeah, it's blocked. Flu's blocked.
Right.
So he needs to do it. And then come on to the other side, guys. Because yeah, they give off some fabulous heat, don't they?
They're amazing.
They're amazing, they are. And then lift up the bottom waist, and again we're going to lift. Final ones. Martin's had a job at bloody Pool Bank this week. Well, he's had a nightmare. Couldn't go Monday because of the snow. Went Tuesday, literally had to turn back because there was slip and slide. It's a tiny little road like that.
Oh, right.
Managed to get there Wednesday, went yesterday, and the police had cordoned it off completely. No one were allowed up and down, so it were black eyes.
Mm.
So he's like, and then hold, circle.
They closed our office this week, so.
Did they?
Yeah. I had a load of official sensitive stuff that I needed to do, and I just can't do it.
No, it's frustrating.
Right,
Martin gets really frustrated. I'm like, sweetheart, it's nothing you can do. You've just got to go with it, haven't you? We're alive and we're well.
That's true.
You know. Well done, and then just onto your back, and then again just take that foot and bring the other one away, just lift. What do you like with bridge at the minute, Paul?
Good.
Good.
I just go to a certain point but don't go too hard,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
punching up.
Yeah.
That feels really good.
Okay guys, let's just do 4 bridges. So just take the feet on the mat. So again, if you know you're a little bit kind of forward shouldered, then you can do bridge where you turn, kind of go into cactus. Now, there is a tendency for the ribs to pop, so just make sure that the ribs are down, or just keep your arms as normal down by your side. So take a nice breath in, and then just gentle, just don't force the lower back, it's just a little tilt, and then really firmly push the feet into the mat to activate the pelvic floor. Keep the knees in alignment. If you feel like you need a ball or a block in between your inner thighs, by all means put the ball there. Come up into bridge position. Take a beautiful in breath at the top. And nice and slowly come back down. So you feel like the spine just gently melts all the way into imprinted spine before you go back to neutral. And again, feet firmly into the mat, don't let the big toe lift, into bridge, breath in, slowly down. Two more. Breath in, slowly down. Last one. Breath in and slowly down. And then just gently take one knee over the other knee, and so capital T, and just gently bring that foot towards the floor as you turn your head the other way. Again, go easy. Inhale, let the belly rise. Out, breath, release. Last one. Inhale, let the belly rise. centre. Switch sides. Again, over. Inhale, let belly rise. Out breath. Last one. Back to centre position, and then just gently bring yourself over onto your front. Nice and slow. Let's just do a gentle shift side to side. And then side and round. And the other way. And then just softly bring the hands back. Keep the knees podged up however you feel right on. Bring the hands towards the feet. And gently up. Oh, thank you guys. Happy New Year. For those I've not seen, have a good weekend.